much in Europe.
So many games played on this throughout his career. One of his staple picks. We will also see Biofrost there on the Leona 2v2. Broken Blade does have that wave shoved all the way up. Impact has to answer that underneath the turret as Biofrost goes in on the bottom lane, and Tactical is in a lot of trouble, tries to get away. But first blood in the series goes to Double It.
Biofrost and Double
now because he's on this champion that is supposed to succeed early, that is supposed to have an impact early on in the game, and he has two different lanes that are going to be calling for his help. But topside, it's Broken Blade calling in the backup as Impact tries to get away, but the spear to see exactly what's going on here for Team Liquid. CoreJJ and Tactical are moving over, but the Drake is so low. Spica and Biofrost should be able to grab this one before TL makes their way over here. Biofrost
fight over the Rift Herald though. Impact does have the Ornn ult.
That was a long-range arrow coming in there, and the Herald is stolen away by Broxa, but Team Liquid have to get themselves out. They're in a 2 versus 3. Jensen's coming over now to provide a little bit of backup. TSM will not be able to find a kill, and now CoreJJ and Tactical have also joined the fray. Spica wants to get out, but there's no way home. How you want to see the Rift Herald used as well, making sure they got a couple of the plates down before summoning it up, but TL are now in some trouble. It's Bjergsen coming in with the TP, and Tactical surely going to fall here. The damage comes through, and Bjergsen takes the money. TSM looking to make it a twofer, as CoreJJ will fall to Spica, and Team Liquid sends in the advantage, making it so he can get every huge auto attacks as the game moves.
Really start to feel the big range increase, and you can get those unanswered exchanges on the surprise Senna ultimate coming down, because as we watched just the tail end of that fight, Broken Blade looked like he was pretty worried and was
just now cresting the 17-minute mark. Team Liquid is going to look to change that up once more, secure themselves another advantage. Rift Herald sum it up in mid lane, and as much as TSM wants to try to clear these waves away and keep that turret alive, it's just not going to happen.
Lanes for TSM, definitely going to be a big improvement in the map state for them. Give them that extra gold, and they still have
Impact charging into the brush, just expecting that might be the case. CoreJJ getting stunned up now as Biofrost ends up getting swept away by Jensen, but Jensen nearly going to be killed off now. Biofrost first casualty of the fight. Nice kick coming through from Broxa, and Double It is gone, but so is Jensen. TSM is on the assault, and Tactical is kiting away from Broken Blade. He turns his attention over onto Impact, who will be able to stand tall for now. Spica's off to the side, but Bjergsen's still here. Bjergsen looking to keep Broxa away. TP also going to be coming in now. Tactical stepping forward with the focus fire, but now he's killed away. There he is! Bjergsen with the kill on the Team Liquid AD carry will secure the third Drake for TSM. 3,726 damage, 10 times the damage that his counterpart put out in that fight. Because Jensen was so
in there. Because the Leona, once again, a key part of TSM, locking down people.
Tactical nearly killed off, and nearly's not even going to do it. Broken Blade coming in from the flank, and Team Liquid has to run the hell out of town. 2 already dead, and TSM are not going to be stopping anytime soon. Broken Blade enraged with the dominance on the front lines as Impact and CoreJJ have to fall all the way back behind the tier 2. Jensen with the Sand Soldiers over the wall, but he's still got a goal. If TSM can acquire this goal for themselves.
Broken Blade is flanking right now on Renekton.
Broken Blade has done a great job so far, always being in on these flanks. There comes your Leona ulti, able to find Jensen. Bjergsen's going to grab the killing spree, now having to run himself away. Impact looking to grab the damage, and it'll shut Bjergsen down. Now Tactical's going to be dealing with Broken Blade in the back end of the fight as Spica tries to keep himself alive here too. Impact going to be taken low, Broken Blade going to be taken low. Impact going to be getting himself barely out, and so will Broken Blade. Somehow both top laners still going to be kept alive, and Biofrost is in the picture. Health bars are must fight for this. The Drake down below 3,000 HP. Broxa with the Sonic Wave, looking to go in, looking to steal it, won't be able to do it. Spica secures Ocean Soul for TSM. Broken
Team Liquid
now
looking to pick up kills.
Jensen trying to grab it, he's got the kill into Broken Blade. Spica
the Baron down.
Double Lift and Bjergsen do have range for this. Biofrost trying to go in there, use the ulti. Double Lift thrown up into the air. Jensen coming in with the soldiers. They won't
make the comeback to make that scaling game work. They've already got multiple upgraded Ornn items, but here comes the fight.
Broken Blade looking for the initiation here on the side of TL. Damage going through, Tactical going down. Impact in the middle of 5, but with Tactical already into the picture, does Team Liquid even have the damage to continue this fight? I'm going to wager no, as Jensen will try to use the ulti to get himself away. Double It grabs the kill, and the rest of TSM is on the chase. Team Liquid's Baron is utterly destroyed. CoreJJ will try to run away with 200 health. Impact tries to draw the attention elsewhere. Doublelift gets the kill into Core JJ. He's not going anywhere. And with Impact in a 1v3, he will return to that fountain, like it or not. Shut down there for Broken Blade. One man left standing wearing purple on the
Syndra. They've had Leona engages, Doublelift constantly ulting over the top with the Senna to finish off critical damage on these Team Liquid carries.
Must be so careful. Even a half-second misexecution here is death. Speaking of which, Bjergsen just said, see you later. Broxa into the Guardian Angel already, having to get himself away. Dawning Shadow coming through. Broken Blade looking for you. Grabbing the killing spree onto Broxa, and Team Liquid's in a 4v5. TSM chasing them away. But remember that TL aren't even the main picture here. TSM is looking for the Elder Drake. Impact goes for an initiation yet again, and the Ram will once more never find the target. Core JJ taken out by Spica as Tax deletes the railgun from Doublelift, and TL only has 2 men left alive. Did I say 2? Oh my goodness, it was almost 1. Jensen has to get himself out of there, 200 HP remaining. Broken Blade wants to go for it. A little bit of damage. Game over, he said. His body teleported back. They flew him home to be buried.
Oh my god, Team Liquid can't hit a skill shot to save their lives, Captain Flowers. The engage is over and over, whiff after whiff, and TSM punished them hard. Bjergsen popped Broxa like a balloon there with the Syndra.
TSM on top of an Ocean Soul, on top of a gold lead. TSM should be able to win the game very swiftly from this position.
Yeah, you can say that one again. Let's see there. Looking around here on the fair too.
Very swiftly.
Yeah, unless Broxa take him out at the beginning of the fight, or else TSM have shown they are going to destroy you.
Well, here comes the CC on the Jensen. Elder Dragon says, see you later. Bjergsen had the ulti already in the air, just in case the Elder Dragon was asleep at the wheel. And now with one of the carries of TL out of the picture, TSM are on to the Nexus turrets. First one already down. Impact going in, looking to save the day. They got to go in. It's now or never. Looks like it's going to be never. Spica grabs the kill into Impact. Broxa looks to make the kick. Won't make it stick. Doublelift on a killing spree. Double kill for him. Core JJ, last man standing. A little bit more damage comes through. Broken Blade walks away. He'll die at the very last minute, but it does not matter. TSM, they execute better, and they take game 1.
It had been 511 days since
TSM. The ability of TF to show up and support with the gold card or a death sentence coming out from the Thresh. And with Olaf locked in for TSM, that means it looks like we're going to see Set in. Considering Spica does have help from Biofrost, considering this isn't Olaf, and as a Hecarim, you give this away. Remember game number 1, this is what happened. Let's see if that also occurs here in game number 2. They've got so much damage down into Biofrost, he's going to be first blooded. TSM on the retreat.
So if your team is set up to go for the kill there, they just dip out after the Rift Rail is dropped. Dragon started up and Twist of Fate.
Here we go! Broxa into the back line, and Biofrost is in some trouble. Taken down yet again. Core JJ grabbing the kill. Damage down to both junglers. Shots over the wall coming out onto Broxa here. Doublelift looking to finish him off. Heal comes through. Team Liquid ends up taking themselves a 1-for-0. Broken Blade tries to get away from Impact in the top lane.
But here's the reset that I mentioned. For Team Liquid, they were able to get it off. They still get the prize. They get the dragon by getting the execution there from Doublelift, and then he had to go farm Krugs for the little bits of extra cash. So it was a very small delay. Oh boy! Able to deny him there. They were trying to give over their blue buff, obviously, to Jensen, but there's the flash.
All right, is Impact in a good enough spot to get himself away from this? Broxa has joined the fight. Jensen has joined the fight. The cavalry has arrived from the side of Team Liquid. Broxa jumping back in with the onslaught of shadows. It's a 1-for-1 here so far, thanks to Doublelift intervening there on the bottom half of the map with the Dawning Shadow. But Team Liquid bringing Core JJ up 2 means they're able to turn that one into a 2-for-1. They sacrifice Broxa, they get Spica and Broken Blade as kills. Jensen sticks around a little bit too long. Here comes Biofrost with the lickety-lick. However, Core JJ is standing by with a lantern to get.
I love the passion. TSM also are passionate about Rift Herald.
Here we go. Team Liquid's coming in yet again. TSM in some trouble. Health bar's taken very, very low. Impact looking to find the hit with the ulti, but he's going to miss it a lot. Broken Blade is stuck in the back end of the fight. Brox is going to be taken down. Broken Blade still tanking it up, but he does finally fall. Low health bars for 5 different players of the remaining 8. Make it 6. Jensen nearly killed off here, but it's a double kill for Jensen. Giving him the power of the cards, baby. Over the wall, the damage comes through, and Core JJ with an MVP.
But the wild cards slicing right through him, pass through damage just meant that he went down instead, and then Double Lift had to
just be flying through the team fights. And first Cloud Drake of the game will go over to TL.
And they're still pushing on mid as well. Tactical lands the stun.
Oh, nicely done. Double Lift has no chance out of that one. The chain CC is layered perfectly.
Crowd control. The damage will be done. When Tomcats ult someone, you lose damage output. It's a purely defensive saving maneuver. And since Team Liquid have so many options with crowd control, they'll just fire off another one after that.
Meet up with his allies, and he can start enchanting their items as well. TF ulti has been used. Jensen and Impact working together for the 2v1 against Broken Blade, who goes for the ulti, trying to get himself away. But gallop, here comes the horse. Jensen is on a rampage, but a nice catch to Core JJ comes out from TSM. Team Liquid to sole point.
Yeah, you see the mistake there. It's really this game number 2. Can TSM then pull a rabbit out of the hat? Broken Blade stacking Conquer.
Yep, very strong here in this 1v1 because he has the Blade of the Ruined King plus the Black Cleaver. He's chopping through health and armor, but Impact! The Mage, Bruiser, Fighter, Assassin, DPS, Support, Tank, Frontline, Backline, Carry gets the kill in the 1v1 and then gets Soul. TL are conceding this objective. They're saying, all right, we don't need the soul right now anyway. Onto this because Baron is dropping rapidly. TL firing off the arrow towards Spica to make sure it's harder for him to get in there, and TL have secured Baron for themselves. Now they're trying to disengage. Core JJ stepping forward for the hook, grabbing some damage down to Broken Blade. He's going to be killed before we can do much of anything about it, and TL have Baron +1. TSM trying to kite themselves back, trying to maybe put a bad spot here for Team Liquid to try to rush into. Ulti from Spica to stop himself from being chain CC'd after the gold card so he can continue to run away. Jensen looking for more of those gold cards, more of those stuns. Bjergsen and the rest of TSM have nothing to do but run, and Team Liquid make this play work.
And TSM suffering a little bit from the sunk cost fallacy there. They go to the Baron late after the roar goes out, and Team Liquid already have Baron with the extra stats for themselves. Then TSM run into the river, and Broken Blade gets hooked in for the extra kill for Team Liquid. Team Liquid were going to reset, but because they get that extra kill, they can push in immediately, taking down the towers. Still, there is a teleport on Broken Blade, though. That's why TSM are chasing.
TSM looking for the chance to go in on this 5v4. Can Broken Blade actually get in there in time? He's running so damn fast, Kobe. He wants to find his way to the back line, wants to find the way out to everybody. Tactical going to be killed now. Team Liquid looking to get themselves away. Nice CC coming through from Double Lift. Impact looking to knock the ulti right back through the TSM lines. Bjergsen's in some trouble. Turret shots coming through. The Emperor has fallen. Shurima be damned. Team Liquid, they lost 2, but they killed 2 in return. TSM were able to find something off the back end of the fight, but now it's Jensen using the ulti to get himself into the bottom lane to continue the Baron push.
Yeah, he got that cannon minion pushed up, and now he's gonna get killed!
Jensen, what the hell are you doing?
Of a reset for this soul. I like the call. They'd rather get the reset here and try and put some pressure on TSM.
Impact turning things around here as TSM try to engage. Brox is going to keep the rest of TSM occupied. Broken Blade is already killed. Now Impact still has the ulti to keep this train a-rolling as the damage pours through into Bjergsen. Tactical grabs himself a double kill. Who needs a soul when you can take a Nexus? Team Liquid continuing to chase the remaining players of TSM. Jensen's wildcards deal so much damage. He'll continue tossing those out as Impact leads the charge. Team Liquid is in the TSM base. They've got the minions coming up behind them, and they have a 5v2 for the next 25 seconds. Barring some sort of a major error, this is game right here. They're going after the remaining 2 players. Double Lift has no QSS. The Nexus turret's under fire. Team Liquid hits back. They're tying this series up 1-1.
GG for Team Liquid. They actually steal Twisted Fate Ultimate to then have an intimidating Silas teleport into side lanes as well. You can just steal the ultimate and hold on to it for a while.
Into a disaster for TSM. All right, looks like we're going for it. Let's see if that execution shows up. Flash from Tactical, trying to keep himself alive. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. If they outplay it or you misplay it, you're going to be in some trouble. First blood goes over to TSM, but it is a 1-for-1 trade. Money on to Doublelift and money on to
CS lead here for Jensen.
Oh, Jensen going after him, has to flash for the gold card. Bjergsen does not have any way out. He tries to use the TF ulti defensively, but it will not work. Going to waste, as Broken Blade might be able to face check this in time to stop Impact's back. Yes, he will. Volibear versus Set, man. Two of the biggest meatballs in League of Legends going head-to-head here with a 1v1, but Brox is not going to leave that as a 1v1 for long. Remember, Broken Blade already flashed earlier. This is what Broxa passes off the blue buff over to Jensen. The Twisted Fate ulti is ready to go, and just like that, he's making his appearance here in the bottom lane. BioFrost is killed off. Jensen comes down to bottom lane just for a away from it. So TSM will maintain their position here, continue working on this Drake. Broxa is nearby, may go for the turn. Drake is down to 1,000 HP. Jensen wants to work his way down here as well, but Tactical being jumped on. Bjergsen gets the initiation onto him, but a nice death sentence, or dark passage, excuse me, the one that saves him there. As Spica pops the Ragnarok now, the Olaf is not in good shape, my friends. 400 HP, no ulti ready, means it is very hard for him to get into this fight. If he goes in, he is not getting back out alive. No way into the pit, barring a flash. Tactical will continue firing off the volleys, trying to keep TSM away. There is a ward from TSM in the pit there, keeping an eye on the Drake. There's your arrow fired off. Tactical in some trouble. Dragon going to be secured now by TL, but where is the fight going to go? CoreJJ having to kite himself away. BioFrost nearly going to be killed off. Two from TSM, barely left alive. They so close to getting themselves killed, but they walk out of it. TSM will take the kill, but it's Team Liquid taking the objective.
Very big for Team Liquid.
Not afraid of the fact that TL are ahead in gold right now. They're the ones going after this objective. They're the ones daring Team Liquid to challenge. Until this point, TSM will not be able to threaten 4 Drake's equal soul at 20-something minutes like they did in that
play. Impact teleport will come off cooldown shortly.
Turret's going to die instantly, though. One more auto attack from anyone will do it. There you go. Team Liquid moving forward. Stun down onto BioFrost, but he is kept safe there. Impact trying to fight in a 1v2 against Bjergsen and Broken Blade off the side. Will be able to get himself away. Team Liquid, 4 men pushed up into the Drake pit now, looking to secure this one for themselves. Brox is still going to be near the Drake. Over the wall goes Bjergsen, has the set ultimate stolen. Spica also now into the pit. He's going to take down the Drake, and TSM will outmaneuver Team Liquid and take down the objective. CoreJJ goes for the death sentence, and now the fight is starting off. Wild cards go through. Impacts into the middle. He brings one back. The damage happens and Bjergsen's gone. Now TSM got to be careful they don't end up losing anymore. Spica's going to drop. CoreJJ with a flash away. Doublelift, man, what you got to say? See you later. Impact grabs the kill. Baron for the side of Team Liquid is a game changer here in this third game.
Oh my goodness, so many. Number 2 and massive in game number 3.
Especially after his no extra hidden gold advantage through the Ornn upgrades, but TL will get the tier 2 in the mid lane. Still a little over one.
Can just hover around, buffing up the cannon minion. And look at the damage that cannon minion alone is doing to the turret.
Yeah, turret down to half HP there.
Trade, they're conceding Dragon. They know that they've been vested here for the mid stage of the game, and they're just trying to get gold back where they can. I do like that option.
Yep, we're still 10 minutes away from a soul turret in the top lane of Team Liquid is under pressure. Lots of damage being poured into that one. TSM knows they have to take it down if a fight's going to break out here. They cannot fight underneath the turret. Broken Blade eats a gold card. Death sentence comes through. Broken Blade with the jump away to safety, and Impact now going to be in some trouble. Goes for the Haymaker, Playmaker. Yes, he's going to stay alive. Wild cards thrown through. Spica tries to get himself away. Down to about 10% HP, but he's got the shields from BioFrost to stay alive. More cards coming out, and Spica goes to the Shadow Realm as Bjergsen is the next target, going golden only for a moment. Bjergsen will stay alive, and now he falls. BioFrost tries to run, but it's Lux versus the world, and the world's gonna win. You don't have enough skins to get out of that.
My goodness, that's gonna have to be a huge push into the TSM base. Inhibitor turrets will be
2 solo laners in those side lanes. Impact doing what you described last time, sort of just keeping the cannon minion enchanted. Set can't really walk. Blade in some trouble here, gets away far enough to not be hit by the death sentence, which means the ulti will be saved. He's not in any true danger just yet, but the mid lane turret has fallen. Tactical putting the auto attacks into the mid lane inhib as TL looks to continue to trap TSM in this base for the rest of the game. Baron has a little bit under 1 minute left to go. Already a Red Bull Baron buff of 2,500 gold's worth. Very good value here for Team Liquid. Top lane tier 3 turret gets taken down by the blue card from Jensen. Impact continuing to maintain the pressure in the bottom lane. Top lane.
And you need to dump as much extra money into the Caitlyn as possible. Plus you're still getting more scaling on your Sylas.
Entire game. Everybody else making sure they're staying away from that spawn platform. As TL pushes forward, a little bit more damage will be enough to take down the in-hit, but they got to be careful about how they do it. Nearly killing off Spica as he tries to run away with the Ragnarok. Almost completely dead. Jensen goes for the gold card on him. Wild cards won't be able to finish it. But with the enemy jungler that low, there's no way TSM are able to
deep teleport here means they're going for a flank.
Impact TPing in, looking for the opportunity to go behind the TSM lines. He's found Biofrost, looking for double lift, and there he is. Ulti comes through while the rest of TL is able to deal with the problem of Spica. He's out of the picture. Impact with the aggro drop there, utilizing the power of the Hourglass. Impact gets himself away. The regeneration, my God, man. Jensen goes on a rampage, and TSM is running to the hills. Team Liquid continues the chase. Jensen is after Bjergsen with a vengeance, and it's a double kill for the TL mid laner with 4 dead on the enemy team. Surely this is your TL game-winning push as they wave goodbye with the sad Zoes. They got the I can't believe it with the Cosmic Ash. They are pushing for the win, and they are pushing to take us to match point.
Team Liquid with the parade right down mid lane to celebrate their victory in game number 2. Can they collect some more KDA? Won't be necessary here as the Nexus is down. And once again, in the win rate selection, if you sort by junglers, because so few other people play Jungle Shen, but I do remember back to 2 years ago about Jensen being one of the only other mid laners that are acceptable for playing the early Zillion. He is at a CS disadvantage early on.
Back in when Syndra first came out, I played a solo queue game against a guy that did that against me every single play, and now the plays are popping off here in the bottom lane. Double is going to be in some trouble. TL about to make it a double. Biofrost wants to run, but Brox is on the chase. Swirl Seed over the wall. Steer right. Give him the bowling ball, baby. TSM. All right, let's see where we're at. Back in the game now. 20.1 to 20.3. TSM have Spica in the river. Broken Blade coming around from the side here as well. Core JJ going to be in some trouble. Drops the aggro there with a stopwatch, but TSM is a watching and a waiting. Broken Blades out of the picture, and Team Liquid have the first kill of the fight. Health bars are in dire shape, and over the wall comes the damage on to 2. TSM making the plays happen, but Jensen is lobbing some bombs in there, and that one nearly takes out Bjergsen. More damage will continue flying, but Team Liquid is backing themselves away. Double bomb's not going to find a stun onto Spica. It's a 1 fight for TSM so far.
And critically, Team Liquid lose their jungler. No smite for them, so even if they win this, they won't get an objective. They want kills, though. Jensen, he smells blood.
Jensen still looking to get more out of this. He arrived to the fight late. He wants to have some sort of impact in this fight. But speaking of impact, he's in trouble. Broken Blade TPing back in after his initial death, looking to set up the plays here for TSM onto the TL top laner. Jensen runs away. No point in sticking around to try to cast that Chrono Shift onto his ally, and that's even more dubs here for TSM in the bottom side river early on. They'll take the Scuttle Crab, they'll move back onto the Drake. Still 5 men strong. TL will try to challenge, but they are in a 4v5 here for 15 seconds. Nice stun over the wall from Bjergsen. Nice collapse from the rest of TSM. Nice ulti from Jensen, bringing somebody back alive, but you only get 1, and TSM take 2. At any point, if you have Lilia's passive ticking on you from having that spell damage applied, you can be put to sleep with the ulti, even if the swirl seed to get the double bomb stun, so Spica could not be caught. Rift Herald is down, nearly killed away. Biofrost going in, Stand United on top of him. Brox is going to be in some trouble. 2-man taunt from Spica. There comes your Dawning Shadow. There goes Tactical. And Spica makes sure...
You can see Biofrost, no fear. As soon as he knows Spica's there for the backpack, immediately uses...
TL have to make the call if this is worth fighting for or not. Swirl Seeds still going out, only finding their way onto 1. Impact with the ulti, the damage coming through, the damage pouring down, Double Lift dominating, able to grab the kill into Core JJ. Bjergsen falls 1 for 1. It is support for mid laner. MVP candidate for MVP, traded off. TSM still with very high health bars. Brox is at 1/3. He has got to be so careful with Spica coming around the back end of this fight towards TL. Do they still want to stick around? Do they still want to challenge? It's Broxa that's got to go into range and try to smite fight this, and TSM are immediately going in. They're immediately turning things back onto TL. They bait Team Liquid into sticking around too long, and then they take the fight. With the kill onto Tactical, they'll grab the Drake anyway, and TL was biting off.
Locket scales with health, so he gets really high value out of it. Plus the resistances are great to have on top of the Cinderhulk.
Whoa! Nice full retreat from Doublelift, keeping himself safe here as Team Liquid still going to be in the fight, but now they're having to run away. Impact with a good ulti on to 2, damage down to Broken Blade. There you go, first kill of the fight over to Team Liquid, but now they're going to be in some trouble. Jensen ulti, placed down into Core JJ, bringing him back to life. Nice CC from Spica, once again trying to seal his fate. Some bombs over the wall will not secure any kills. He's paying respect towards his opponents and retreating properly. Now, Team Liquid going in. Core JJ tries to go for the flash hook, but when he misses the hook, it's up to the rest of the team to go after Bjergsen. The damage keeps on coming through. The bomb's going to hurt him here a little bit, but plenty of shields keep Bjergsen alive. That missed hook from Core JJ means this is still not enough just yet. Bjergsen so low. Bjergsen taken down. Jensen making sure it's not a 1-for-1 just yet. Biofrost jumping back into the fight, but he's going to be down to 200 HP now as well. Core JJ walking back, bomb on his head. They have to pay respect to TSM. Spica's in the pit. Spica's looking to make the steal. Broxa after the Drake, he's able to secure it.
He got hit with flash, ultimate, hooks, Ash ultimate, zillion bombs, Ornn ultimate.
Gold lead a 9-6. Kill advantage, 2-1 turret lead. Ornn items are coming online. However, the Ornn is now the target. Broken Blade in a 1v1. That's not a 1v1 for long. It's Spica coming in with the help of the Stand United and even the Dawn. Move over to this. They thought they were shooting the arrow from Fog, but in fact, Spica had vision on where they were trying to come around from. And now Jensen trying to fight Broken Blade here. Pops the ulti. Jensen's ult is early. That means Broken Blade does have the ability to try to wait this out and go for the kill. Instead, he's baited in by the stasis, by the flash. Jensen gets away. Bjergsen tries to show up and get the revenge kill, but now Core JJ is going in and Bjergsen's in some trouble. Ulti coming through and the shield is down, but it will not matter. Bjergsen is out of here, and it's a double. Down to 3,000 HP. Accelerated Shock Blast finds the mark. It's probably going to be a smite fight. It's secured by Broxa. Now TL have to decide, do you go for a fight or do you run away? Bjergsen's back alive, but no TP to flash hook. The accuracy not there from Core JJ. We've seen him make these in the past, but here in this game, it's not working out. Biofrost going in with the quickness. Can he get down with the sickness? Let's see if TSM can pull off the fight. Impact's taking a lot of damage here on the front line, having to flash away. Team Liquid's health bars are hurting, and TSM have a very definitive lead here in this fight so far. TL know that TSM are heading over to the Drake. This is not sold for either team. TL do not have to fight this. TSM with control over the pit. Health bars are in some trouble. 3-man sleep comes through. Bomb's going to be thrown out. Impact right back into the fight. He's got the Warmogs. Broken Blade taken low. Zillion ulti already used. Tactical keeping himself away. Focus fire keeping alive. Getting away now with 200 HP. TSM also having to back up a little bit now. Core JJ has once again entered back into the mix, but it's going to be a dragon secured by Rakan of all people.
Went down, so Team Liquid will get some gold back for themselves, even with the dragon going over to Team Liquid. Get out and reset after this one.
Jensen looking for a little bit of damage here onto Spica, but with Doublelift nearby, Jensen's going to be respectful. Here's your initiation. Biofrost going in. Jensen in some trouble. Going to be taken very low. Doublelift damage over the wall. Able to make him proc the ulti. Now Core JJ is the target. Down to 1/3 HP, but Bjergsen is targeted next. Impact looking to maybe use the ram, but it's not going to work out too much here either. Dredgeline not going to find the target as Broxa goes golden and Impact goes down. Broken Blade making the kills, but it's also going to be a kill onto Broxa. Coming out from Bjergsen now as Tactical grabs one onto Spica. TL trying to back the remaining 3 in the Team Liquid series against FlyQuest that made him go to Game 5, and even if they ultimately lost that one, he was the one responsible for making it go as long as it did. Broken Blade having to run away now. Impact and Jensen on the hunt. Nice shot coming in from the rookie AD carry. Right through Tactical. You have the Zhonya's Hourglass upgraded into the Zhonya's Paradox on Broxa. Still waiting on Jensen to buy out off to the side. The rest of Team Liquid on the Baron. TSM stepping up. They know they can't just afford to passively give this one away. Biofrost in the front line, tagged with one of the bombs from Jensen, but not two. Core JJ about to get hit by the CC from Doublelift. Goes for the Gargoyle Stoneplate, now going to be in some trouble. He's killed off. There's no ulti coming in from Jensen here just yet. Spica's in some trouble. Has to get himself out of here, as now Biofrost is buying a little bit more time. Tactical could just die here, but a good ulti from Jensen to keep him alive. TSM wants to get right back into the fight. They want to get onto the AD carry, and Bjergsen.
To Team Liquid. but they don't want to lose this one. It's going to be Ocean Soul, baby. This is what Lilia gameplay turns into. You just constantly fish for possibilities with your Swirl Seed to set up your capitalization. Ash Arrow.
Things of that nature. Now it's TL once again onto the Baron. They know there's no Elder for TSM to threaten with. The Baron's down to 5k. TL having to make the call. Do you stick onto the Baron? Do you try to go for this? TSM moving in. They're looking to take the fight. CoreJJ very low. Blue team's going to steal the Baron! It's a Speaka steal! And TSM are now looking to take the fight. TL are still healthy. TL are still in a decent enough spot, but it's Bjergsen with a 3-man stun. TL backing themselves away. Speaka with the hero play so far. Doublelift still looking to move forward. Now going to be falling back, clearing out a couple of
trying to salvage something from this huge play by Speaka, by TSM. Feel for themselves, and now it's time to reap the rewards.
90 seconds on this map. TSM has both of these super powered buffs under their control. They want a fight, and TL want the opposite at any cost. Mid lane inhib will fall here. TL willing to give that first inhib away, no contest. The question will become if TSM are able to force for end, because right now, Kobe, they're sticking around in the base. Unless you're going for end of game, there's no reason to still be here. And TSM want to maintain this presence, keeping Team Liquid back, seeing if maybe there's a chance to do anything with these buffs. 1 minute remaining.
All right, you got to keep up the pressure. You've got them both rolling for another two minion waves to work with. Doublelift going to try and push in on the side waves here. They've got the Elder Dragon execution to deal with these Team Liquid members. If any poke lands, that thing burns and it stings.
Nexus turret number 1 is gone. TSM stuck around long enough to get themselves an extra reward. Baron buff only alive for another 15 seconds. Elder's got about 30 left on that.
Big defense here from Team Liquid. They focus on trying to clear these minion waves away, just seeing the last few seconds of these buffs time out on TSM. Team Liquid.
I like this top side focus from TSM, knowing that they're going to have 45 seconds before that Elder Drake spawns. CoreJJ nearly killed off here at the very start of the fight. Now he's going to be resurrected by Jensen. Team Liquid looking to mount some kind of a response, some kind of a defense, some kind of a kill on to Speaka, but over the wall comes the damage. Tactical is down. Big kill coming through for TSM as Broken Blade is stuck in the back. He's alone 1v3 and he's going to be killed off now too. TL respawn, punch for punch. They've got themselves a kill advantage, but TSM with another
bush play here. They're trying to use the Baron as a little bit of bait. Team Liquid, they did find out that it's not getting started yet. They're still checking.
Jensen having to flash, but he dies! He has the chrono shift up and he dies. This could be it. This could be exactly what they needed to seal the deal and win the game. Jensen out of the picture for over 60 seconds. Swirl Seed goes through. Broxa has the ulti available if he looks to use it. But Doublelift goes for the last auto attack. He won't be able to get it. The stasis keeping Broxa alive. Doublelift is legendary. 9, 1, and 7 on this Senna. Stand United coming in, keeping him protected yet again. Tactical has respawned. They've got to try to hold the base, but Impact is down. It is a 2v5 on the map. Tactical in trouble. TSM are taking us to game number 5. It's Silver Scrapes coming right at you. We're going the distance.
Is this real or has science gone too far, Flowers? It's a legendary Doublelift Senna carrying again. TSM forcing
See what it is. Broken Blade, last pick of the draft of the last game.
Kill.
And it's Irelia going to try to kill that Gangplank.
Want to get level 2 so you can jump to a minion, close the gap.
Importantly, though, Team Liquid also only level 1. There's no way to get away from this one. The chain CC will land, or I should just say the 1 CC, chained together with the auto attack waves crashing onto the tier 1 turret. Broxa looking to finish off this Krug camp. Doesn't look like they're going to do any sort of a crazy dive right now. We've all seen the montage clips of Irelia's making double kills out of these types of plays. So they'll just wait this one out. Broken Blade with the stun onto Impact. Now jumping in. Impact returning some damage with the trial by fire. Broken Blade down to 150. Impact gets the grasp. Here comes Broxa. Goes for the auto attack. He doesn't get it. There's no minion wave here. Team Liquid still looking to make sure that they're not letting Broken Blade out of this one. Smoke has him down to 50 HP. Broken Blade, somebody get the violin music. Play some Sarah McLachlan. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Flash for the shot in the back, and Team Liquid gets their first kill of the game. Brox is now in some trouble, wants to get himself over the wall, wants to try to stay safe. Surprise! It's Biofrost. showing up to help Spica and Bjergsen get the kill. And the minion to block those, it made Broxah go down the path he did. I think that was a super small detail that was so important for the success there for TSM. As now, the counterattack coming in from TL, trying to find a kill. On to TSM, looking for one on a Biofrost, and they have so much of that bursty damage. When you look across the table at the champs he's going up against, this Shen would be the only one that gets pretty tanky. Dark Passage thrown down by CoreJJ here. TSM bringing down everybody at Spica, going for a taunt against Broxah, but now the counterattack from TL, but now the counterattack to the counterattack from TSM. Spica's going to be burning away. He has the ulti down from the Zilean, but now the rest of the cavalry has arrived. A shell in the back from Broxah to double lift, says from Broxah with love on the side as Biofrost tries to run, but here comes TL yet again, right behind him. Double kill for Broxah.
Critical strategic
Make
error.
sure this doesn't turn into a Drake stacking bonanza, but a TP's coming in. TSM don't want to let him get away with it for free. Broken Blade will be coming around on the flank. Bjergsen looking to make some moves here with the Zilean. Broxah and the rest of Team Liquid walking away. Ward over the wall sees Broken Blade, and TSM will not get any value out of that teleport from their top laner. Oh, but what is this?
My.
There's going to be some value after all. Biofrost, the party, without needing the teleport, just decided to walk his way down here. If TL want to fight for this, they must commit the teleport from Impact to join. That looks like it'll be what they do. Broxah walking forward, trying to potentially contest the Cloud Drake. Won't be able to. Now Team Liquid trying to disengage. The damage is coming in. That's going to be the res coming through. Broken Blade kept alive with that one. Flash up the wall.
For the TSM strategy was laid in place during that fight. They Shen stand united on Broken Blade, and they had to Bjergsen ultimate him very quickly with the Zilean. Team Liquid's answer in their counter, bursting down Broken Blade through the shield as well as proccing that Zilean ult, put a stop.
Is rotating up to stop him. Bjergsen should have enough free firing time here. 2 more auto attacks. Make sure he gets done. Spica looking to steal away the enemy blue buff.
Globals with Gangplank ultimate and a lot of zoning on their team. They don't have the hard force.
Speaking of the force, bottom side, it's Spica and Broken Blade going for it. Flash away from Impact, but the flash follow from Spica is effective. Let's see if they can find their way onto Broken Blade down here. CoreJJ trying to get away from the CC. There you go. Flay's starting it off. Nice sidestep away from the Deadly Flourish. The box is summoned up. They want to make sure they give the money to anybody not there with the barrels to make sure that TSM don't want to mount any sort of a dive coming through. And TL will once again make this dragon once more looking like one of those situations where even with an early soul,
Pirate in a bush.
30 minutes. But here he comes, jumping out of the brushes, looking for the kill onto Bjergsen. Will force the ulti out, eats the oranges, everything's K, wants to let it wear off. Fires off the last little bit of a bullet. Here comes the ulti. Bjergsen is still
spending a decent amount in that as the rest of TSM do funnel over. Look at the minimap with everybody from Team Liquid heading topside to try and take down Bjergsen. Broken Blade's Aurelia pushes on that bottom tower, and Impact had to go for a quick recall to try and match.
Tactical in a bit of a bad spot here after the Lantern was taken by Broxah. Now they have to continue to retreat as Broken Blade on the front line once again. Instant Zilean ulti, keeping him alive, trying to make sure he doesn't get punished too heavily here. Gen ulti opens up. TSM in retreat. 2 out of 3 shots have connected. There's another one. 4th shot finds its way onto Broken Blade.
Disengaged as we've gone over, and them able to fend off TSM. But then once they get the counter, they aren't able to lock anyone out. With Jensen getting that top tower, general benefit to Team Liquid.
Well, or maybe not with Impact once again in the 1v2. Broken Blade and Spica take him down. Spica's still hanging around, takes the blast cone away. CoreJJ goes for that death sentence, won't quite find it. TL still chasing. Here comes your Impact ulti. Nice Deadly Flourish coming through. Okay, he's not getting out of that one. What you think about me, because I don't think about you. It is just the most hardcore disrespect for another 3 minutes. So we're sort of just going to see everyone trade positioning back and forth here a little bit. Tactical with a nice 4th shot on double lift for 40% of his health. Does give one with a Shen Smite Baron steal. Team Liquid, do you want to commit for this? Do you want to force the Baron? Do you want to go 50-50? Answer's going to be no. CoreJJ getting stunned up. Broken Blade into the back line, looking to disrupt these guys and cause all sorts of trouble. Over the wall he goes. Shockwave comes down. Broken Blade getting himself away. CoreJJ is down. Broken Blade tries to run. He's still alive barely. He somehow gets away with sub 100 HP. It is a 1-for-0 so far for TSM, but it's about to be 2. Impact is caught out of position. TSM turning the fate of this game around. They were behind for a long time, and now they've got the bear. They can't follow up. It's control over the pit for TL, but Spica is nearby. Remember, it is Cloud Soul. If Team Liquid are able to acquire this objective for themselves, Team Liquid with the Baron buff, feeling stronger, looking to fight, going in. Broken Blade ulti, not going to hit the mark. Now Gangplank bringing down the ulti onto multiple people. CoreJJ going into the stasis, staying alive. Broken Blade going to be taken very low, but Impact's going to be taken down. Also, CoreJJ out of the picture. It's 3v5 on the map. Broken Blade diving after Tactical, likely going to be able to find the kill here. There you go. Broken Blade falls. Broxer running away. Jensen barely going to be kept alive. Now having to kite away himself. He's somehow still alive. Spica in hot pursuit. Double's got the slows. TSM has got him in their sights. And that is an ace for Team Solomid.
No member of Team Liquid alive to defend the base with a Baron up TSM, making them pay for it. I can't believe this. Got back Captain Flowers. They've done it.
This could be game. This could be game. It's CoreJJ up in 1 second. Impact is up in 10. If he's able to use the barrels, get some good chunks of these guys, there might still be hope to hang on here, but they've got them in the way. They've got 4 of their players, including Doublelift, trying to put some damage onto the Tier 1 turret. Impact has arrived. Tries to find some barrel chains, gives away 10.
Around, they get themselves the dragon, denying the Cloud Soul to Team Liquid so much money.
Lane inhibitor still gone. One Nexus turret standing, Team Liquid on the defense. It is 2 minutes until Baron is back on the map. TSM no longer have the Baron 5 seconds. So that means with those 2 lightning effects combined, Tactical can provide some extra kiting potential for his team or some extra slowdown. Look at the items on Doublelift. He has 6 items, Kobe. Full build for TSM's AD means they can 2-man that Baron in. I feel like this game will be decided at this soul fight. Bjergsen, he's caught out. The damage comes through. Tactical trying to hit the shots. Bjergsen running away. Spica's hanging out nearby. Bjergsen will not just not be dead, he won't even have to use his ulti. The cooldown's still there. TSM up, spelling disaster for them throughout this game. It is TSM. Expect it would be them, but the deck is stacked against them. 2 inhibitors both exposed. 1 inhibitor turret remaining here in the mid lane. Doublelift, Spica, and Biofrost pushing down top side. Broxy using the smoke screen to buy a little bit more time. Broken Blade is left unattended in the bottom lane, but Impact knows he cannot beat this man 1v1. It is simply not a fair matchup at this point with the advantages Broken Blade has. You can see him take down that inhibitor on his own. CoreJJ goes for the hook. Biofrost taking some damage. Jensen with the ball thrown in, but Doublelift is unstoppable. Tactical going to be killed. 2 already down on the side of Team Liquid. Jensen going to be going next. Double kill over to Doublelift, and TSM will get themselves an ace for 0. They will shut down Team Liquid's chance at redemption, and they will earn a spot in the playoff finals.
Congratulations to Team